Hello, Eric27, and welcome back to Commission Black Sea in our head-to-head against Chap, where it's fair to say the pendulum, I think, has been swinging slightly back in his direction over the last couple of turns. So we'll have to see if there's anything we can do about that. Jump into this replay. Ideally not sending my vehicles face first into his Javelin teams would be a start. Oh, and this could be interesting if he is popping up. We should have two teams that can see him. And he's actually engaging my sniper, so please tell me someone else can see him. Oh, you... Now, see, that's disappointing. That's actually very disappointing. Alright, we'll go back and have a look at that in a minute. We're taking an injury there off, just a light injury off the shells falling. That's fine. Looks like his infantry's trying to close in on my snipers. Hopefully I'll be able to take a few out. Some more shells coming in against the disrupted Bradley here. I think I'm just going to open fire into these woods, actually. Okay. Yeah, I think that's very much going to do. He knows where I am, so there's not much point in hiding about it. We can look at that in a minute. So is it just... He's trying to hide a Jav team up the northern part of those woods. Right, so what I want to do is he comes up. Taking on these guys. So I don't think it's actually the Bradley. You cannot see that Bradley. Are you kidding me? At no point do they make contact with that Bradley. That's hugely frustrating. These guys are fine but pinned. So what then happened to you? Grenade. So why is it Chaps that they can see me but my guys cannot see him? We've had these machine gun team in this wood line for an age and they can't make any positive IDs of the woods over there, which is very frustrating. Okay, so this looks like he's trying to set up another layer here with infantry, also with a Jav team. Probably going to try and bring them out, just tuck him out in this little corner, so if I do try and advance with my vehicles, he gets to pick them off. But it does look like everything else that this major VP we have secured, which is good. Something positive at least. And then we did briefly spot his Bradley again. Just here. Oh, you guys got the spot. Cool. I'm assuming not enough to actually do anything about it. Okay. Fine and dandy. Alright. Okay, let's jump command phase. So, things we want to do. Firstly, you. I'd like to target just something, I mean, sure, we'll just do that. Honestly, just open fire into these woods. Is that as best I can get? Potentially. Oh, no. Yeah, right, that'll do. Just open fire into the woods. We know we've got guys coming through it. Let's give them a bit of a bad day. You don't move. Let them stumble upon you. They'll probably come finish off this Bradley. Fine. You are pinned. Yeah, we'll see if we can't evacuate you a little bit in this direction. And then how do you solve a problem like Maria? And the answer is I don't know. This area is really grinding my gears at the minute. Yeah. Meanwhile, let's have you just honestly just hunt the edge of this forest, and then we'll push you through it. As a little bit of a, well, quite frankly, you're a guinea pig. Fairly comfortable at this stage. He's got no one. I don't think he might have some people behind, but I don't think anyone up front. We do have the shells falling. I think if we're going to push another Bradley across, now is the time. The question is, do I really need to have 2 Bradleys up in this area? And I think the answer is probably not. If I do want to push another one up, it's only going to be once we've a bit more secure over there, and frankly, we could just drive along back around. Because I don't think there's really an advantage in advancing anything beyond this one. But let's use him while he's here. So if I move you up to say here, again, it might be a little bit bold, and I may have to look at my exact positioning, but what I want to do is come up this way and then put some rounds into the forest over there. Again, just to try and give these guys a little bit of a bad day as they make their moves, crawling through the undergrowth. You guys maybe came under fire actually. Okay. Let you finish that movement, see what we get to. That's maybe a little bit exposed then. Let's see if we can bring you, let's clear your current order. I just want to bring them forward slightly. That might be enough. So we can start targeting over here. Okay, that seems okay. Okay. What else are we going to do? I don't like where you sit now because I'm worried about being flanked around here by his infantry. It'll take him a few turns to be fair, but I think it's going to come eventually. And then we have his annoying scoot and shoot Bradley, which I struggle to do anything about. It's really annoying me. So that was it. That was the thing we'd set up for. Have 2 Javelin teams staring at the Bradley, so when he pops up, we can engage him. And what happened is one of them went, no, thank you. A sniper team there. I haven't really getting eyes. I'm disappointed we're not making more positive contacts of the infantry in this tree line. Definitely something which is a disappointment. Now, long term, obviously, we could work our way all the way through trees there, but that seems somewhat excessive. Yeah, okay, I don't know. That's fine. So, kind of long term, what we're doing, well, we've clearly lost the initiative in this section of the map. All we're really going to do now here is playing defensive battles. And that's just going to be trying to slow him down, retain his position, try and use kind of defensive, the defense situation to our advantage. Obviously, defenders generally have an advantage in these things. So let's also assist in bringing you just to see this action square. Yeah, we should be well hidden from his Jav team that are far back there. And yeah, just start firing into that tree line. Good. We'll see if we can cause a few casualties. And then we'll pull back. That's fine, that should take most of the time. I'll have you pull forward ever so slightly, just so you're out the way. And then we'll see what to do. You know, actually 2 over here might be okay, because then we can use 1 to suppress and 1 to advance with some troops to mop up. Well, potentially we're just going to have to hoof guys along and do kind of scooting and shooting from behind the trees to where we think they might be. Okay. Never feels like the quick, rapid, armoured, advanced VC, but you know, you look at the current footage from various conflicts, that tends to be way of it. The advent of man-portable anti-vehicle weapons is definitely a big thing. And yeah, I do want to do more of these. The thing to do is I could pull these guys out, set them up over here, and then we just start launching grenades into this forest. Probably a better use of their time. So pretty short ranges here. They can't really see anything, and they're doing a whole bunch of diddly squat. But I feel like I'm out of position with them, and I don't want to spend the time repositioning for just now. Okay, right, that's a long way short of it. We're not going to do anything else. We'll hopefully cause them a few wee bit of trouble. We've got our shells falling down. We're going to try and cause him a bit of trouble, and really the next we're waiting on is just the rest of our infantry advancing and seeing what we get to. Yeah, and do I dare advance you slightly? Is there a better position I can get to so you can actually see next time the gentleman pops over the ridge? Alright, we're going to advance you 1 action square. You guys doing anything buddy aid wise? This is the single biggest frustration I have right now. Our inability to target the action square. I wonder if I do that. Yeah, I think it's too far out. I think you may just shoot the ground. We can give it a go though. Let's do a target briefly. Sure. Let's just unload for 30 seconds in this general direction. I think you're slightly far over actually. Can we go 1 over? We'll try that. Give me a 4 or 5 second burst. See what happens. Okay, let's dial it in. Good enough. See if we can hold on.